Celtics on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Paul George out there with Halliburton. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint, and the basket is good.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Now here's Hill. The D's right on him. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. For 3, Durant. Called in by Hill. Here's Utah. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Robinson, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Hill can't connect. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Here's Duncan. Hill with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Roy. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
Here's King. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Thomas passes to Malone. Robinson with it. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
George outside. Pass to Duncan. Outside for Halliburton. Drills it from deep.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Roy's got 5 now.
One of Roy's specialties is to catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. Pass to Roy. Puts up a deep 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. They've got it all, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's King. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Here's Duncan. That one is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Roy. Here's Thomas for 3. Drains the triple.
Boy, a little bit of love from long range. Isaiah showing he can hit it from anywhere.
Halliburton, the pass to George. Here's King. And here's Halliburton. Thomas defends. Back to George. Here's King. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Malone. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And so Durant will bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 5. Puts up a deep 3. That one no good. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Roy. He's got 5. The 6-footer. And Robinson finishes it off.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Halliburton's checked in for George. Durant finds Halliburton. Here's Duncan. Pass to Durant to halt the run. He drops it from range.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Jazz leading by 4. And here's Robinson. Halliburton with the ball. Thomas defends. Halliburton, the pass to Durant. Back to Halliburton.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Halliburton. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Malone. Hill for 3. They get it back. Here's Roy. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. Second chance effort. And he hits the jumper.
Hill showing good strength there. I like how strong he is. Even when you knock him around a little bit, he's able to stay with his shot effectively.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Halliburton. And he's going for the lob. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Down low. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Durant with a screen on Thomas. With the 10-footer. Halliburton, the pass to King. Durant for 3. Roy pulls it in.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Outside, Hill. Up top, Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's King. Check by Hill. Durant, the pass to Halliburton. From downtown, Roy pulls it in. Utah leading. Going inside, shoots over Halliburton. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Thomas against Halliburton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas outside. Back to Hill. Pass to Roy. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Outside Durant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Give him 8.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look here for Utah. Robinson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Thomas in for Thomas. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Charlotte. King comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Roy. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Hill. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Halliburton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
Free throw good. Halliburton. The Jazz shooting only 42% to get this one going. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Malone. Utah with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Durant, pass to Halliburton. Puts it up. And another basket for Charlotte.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Halliburton against Thomas. Here's Hill. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's King. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
And he jams it home with authority.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Out to the wing. Pass to Thomas. Pure from 3-point range.
So much more confident doing this now than he was earlier in his career. IT showing the range.
Here's Durant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Roy. No made baskets yet. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And there's the screen. Here's King. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing